Welcome back, everybody. We took a spring break and we're back with you today, and as you can hear, the spring birds have arrived. So we're doing this video for you to show you how to build bird boxes, and it's something that we've wanted to do, and it's something that we need to do, and it's a necessity that we need for our area and on the homestead because of pest control and bug control. So we're gonna build boxes for the birds, and we're gonna do a couple different types. So it's something that we desire to have around here because it'll clean our area up for certain type of bugs that we don't want to get into our garden when we start working on our garden in the next month or so. It's spring here, but with the spring here we have the ground frozen still and a little bit of snow around. The snow has really melted in the last couple of weeks due to a lot of the storms that are coming through, and it's something that we were going to build that we'll be able to stretch them along our road, and you'll see the fence line that we're going to put them on. So the bird boxes that we're going to be building today are going to be built out of repurposed materials that we have around the homestead. And this is a piece of wood that we have here that has got some pretty unique characteristics to it. It's been here probably a long enough time that I think the paint that's on it is probably the old-fashioned lead paint. So I'm going to have to be able to be real careful and not getting this around my eyes and in my mouth and breathing it in too much. So the bird boxes that we're going to be building will be out of this, and we're going to be building one today, and we have a couple other ones that we've already built, and one that was a special gift to my wife Jenny that was given to her last year, and it's a really neat one. It was something that this lady's been building for a while. So the box that we'll be building today was a box that we found on the internet that's a pretty simple one board process bird box. We'll reference the link below so you can go ahead and pull that off there to build one for yourself. So I had to rip down the board a little bit. It was a little warped and twisted a little bit, so I had to rip it down and get it to a 1x10 to a 1x6, which is okay. It's going to be a little smaller than what we were hoping for, but that's okay. We got other boards that we can build another box to. So I'll measure this up and cut it into the pieces that we need, and it's a quick, easy process, and we'll go from there. So there's 6 pieces all together. This is the front. We'll cut a hole out of that with a spade bit to be able to make the hole big enough for the birds to go in and out of. And if you didn't realize or didn't see when I was cutting the pieces, I cut these dog ears off of there for a reason, for drainage in the box. We didn't want water to be able to get in there and mold things and make it a bad environment for the nest to be sitting in. So we went ahead and cut these off for anything that might come in there that could be able to drop out of the bottom of it. So right now we're going to go ahead and put it all together with a nail gun and get it ready to go put it out on the fence line. Some of the species that we are targeting are bluebirds, starlings, and swallows, tree swallows and barn swallows alike. They're a really good pest bird. They get grasshoppers and they get mosquitoes and stuff like that. So that's one of the hopefulties that we're when we put this box in, we'll be able to attract that kind of bird in. So I'm going to go ahead and install it and put it on this fence post, and hopefully we'll get something this spring flying around. The birds are flying around and they're looking for nests right now. We saw some robins building some nests in some trees the other day, so that's a good sign that a lot of the birds are here to stay. I found a suitable place here on the fence line that goes down the property here, down the road. It's an old rail fence. It's been here for quite a long time. I think it was built in the 30s, as far as I can find out about from my dad and from remembering the stories about my grandpa telling about my great-great-grandma walking up and down it and shooting grouse. So we're being able to bring new life along this fence, which is really neat to us and an honor, and we're going to be able to put this bird box up that we built the other day and see what we can get to nest in it. I haven't put anything on the bottom of it because I got to do a little bit of work to it still to be able to remove the bottom of it on a hinge to be able to allow us to clean it out when it gets full. So I'm going to install it to this post here and see what we can get. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. and share that video, guys. That's what we're all about, is to show you our lives and show you the things that may help you in your journey when you decide to move along with this part of your life that you choose. So we thank you for watching.